Hi families, I just want to go over really quickly how to use the writing choice board. If you went to our virtual classroom, you obviously found the link to this within the virtual classroom, and it's going to pop up in a separate window. So if at any time you want to go back to the virtual classroom, you're actually going to have to go back to the virtual classroom tab or just X out of this when you are done. This is kind of one that I would do alongside your child, but maybe they'll be able to get it on their own once you've used it a couple times. I would say that this choice board could last for a couple weeks or so, depending on if you do writing every day. So let's just take a look. This video is obviously on the first slide, but you want to be in present mode for your child. So kids or parents, all you do is go up to this present button. And all of this works way better on a laptop than on your phone or a tablet. So these are the writing choices, and I'll just go over a couple of them. If your child was to click on spring poem, it's going to bring this up. You could print these slides full page, but if I were you, I would just take out a piece of paper and follow the template and write the word spring down the paper for your child, and then you could say to them that this poem should describe the big word. Write a word or phrase that begins with each letter shown. So if I was going to do this on a piece of paper, I might show them first what I would use for the letter S. So the S in spring makes me think of sun because the sun comes out in the spring. And P might stand for parties in the spring, whatever they want. Or the R could stand for rainbows because we see a lot of rainbows when it rains in the spring. So this is something that you could do with your child and then just take a photo and send it to me so that I can see what they've done if you choose. If that's not something your child's interested in doing, if they look at that slide and they're like, oh, I'm not really feeling it, go click on the little B and it takes you right back to the choice board. Let's check out another one. This one's kind of fun. It's called This or That. It says click on the group you want to write about. Write about your choice and why you picked it. But if you click on one of these, this or that, soccer or baseball. You could grab a piece of paper. I would have your child tell you which one they would rather do, soccer or baseball, but then give you a reason why. So if I was going to do this, I'd grab my piece of paper and I would say, I would rather play soccer because you run more. So then they could draw a picture to match, running with a soccer ball. Then again, you can always hit the B for another idea. Show and tell is a really fun one. You can just send a picture to me of what they're going to show, and I will post it on their little brag board in our virtual classroom. But they pick an item, anything they want, and they can tell me one or two things with a sentence about what they are showing and telling. This one kids seem to love to do. They could do this every day, whatever inspires them to write. So that's how to use the writing choice board. And this little icon right here for help, it just shows you what to do and what the B is for. And if you pick an activity and you want to get out of it, you can press the escape button and it takes you back here. You can do the activity and you can go back to the virtual classroom. And again, if you have any questions, just feel free to contact me directly, but this is pretty self-explanatory, and this video will always be on the first slide. Thanks, guys.